I'm Megan Jones, and I am running for House District 6. That's part of Clay County, part of Buena Vista County, basically from Spencer to Storm Lake. The best advocacy tip that I can provide is to establish a relationship with your legislator ahead of time. When we're in the thick of the legislative session, it gets really difficult to build relationships. And so having folks reach out to us, during the June through December months is really helpful because we can really start to build those bonds. You don't need to make an ask or anything, or maybe just meet for some coffee and talk to them a little bit about your practice, about your work, about your clients, and the type of things that you do in the community and how you can help legislators learn and grow about the judiciary. I'd also encourage lawyers to bring their clients to the Capitol or back home to their legislators, because it is an uncomfortable conversation when you're sitting in front of a constituent who has been harmed or has been in the middle of a lawsuit, and listening to them tell their story about how they've been injured, about how they've been impacted by a law, or how they would be impacted by a proposed legislation. I think it is so important that legislators hear from constituents and hear from people who are directly impacted by the legislation that's before them and the laws that they are working to change. Just to put a human side to that and to put a real face to a real situation. LawPAC is a team behind lawyer-legislators and candidates who are lawyers. As a contributor to LawPAC myself, I have every bit of confidence in the team that represents us at the Capitol and the team that we support to put in those seats in Des Moines. I will say that one of the huge benefits behind LawPAC is that it helps folks who are really busy. You're busy, I'm busy, all the lawyers are busy. You can easily contribute and help support candidates who are taking that time away from their practice, their lives, and make it a little bit easier for them to run for office. Now, once we get those folks to Des Moines, the benefit of having lawyer legislators under the Golden Dome is that they provide a skill set in untangling these words, explaining legal concepts to some people who are just in different professions. And that's not to say that those folks don't bring their skill set to the table. We all have a lot to bring to Des Moines, but I will never forget, I was presenting one of my very first bills and someone raised their hand and said, well, what's a rebuttable presumption? And it really caught me off guard because that was a phrase that I was so accustomed to that I didn't even think that I needed to explain it. But then it really hit me hard that we need lawyer legislators at the Capitol to help explain those concepts that aren't the daily phrases of other Iowans. I just want to express some appreciation for those of you who have contributed to LawPAC in the past and for those of you who are contemplating doing so in the future. It does help candidates like me get to Des Moines. It does help our friends build that team and be able to advocate for us in Des Moines, both from the lobby, but then also from the actual seats. So I really appreciate what you all have done for me and for the team and for all of our lawyer legislators.